Welcome to Pierre-Elliott Trudeau International Airport here in the city of Montreal. Taking a flight today to Detroit, city of Detroit, Michigan, and then from there I'm going to be flying out to Fort Lauderdale, back home to sweet sunny Florida. So, just wanted to show you around this airport real quick. Gonna be taking off out of Delta wing, so I'm gonna go through security and I'll see you in a second. When you're flying from Pierre Trudeau International Airport into the United States, and you are a United States citizen, you are actually doing immigration. You're doing customs here at the Montreal airport, at the Pierre Trudeau airport. Is the booth and all the stuff that you have to go through when you're flying back from Europe, when you're flying back from Latin America, when you're flying anywhere. You land in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, in Atlanta, in Houston, anywhere in the United States that you're flying back in. You go through these customs, right? You have to have your passport and you have to fill up some paperwork. In this case, here in Montreal, you do that part here in Montreal. Imagine this scenario. Imagine there is a US office that's in charge of doing that here in Canada. And that's what it is. That's what actually is the case. You actually do customs and immigration here in Canada. Once you're in the terminal, right? Once you're in the gates, it's basically as if you've gone through customs already. It's basically as if you are in the United States already. And let me give you another tip. There's an app. I'm gonna add the link below. If you're a United States citizen, you have to have this app because it's gonna save you a lot of time through customs. You're just gonna enter your information on your phone. You're gonna just have all that info ready. The time that you enter the airport, you just have to submit it. You're gonna have to take a picture. Wait, where am I going? I'm going that way. You're just gonna have to take a picture and then fill up the information, your personal information. Once you download the app and you're gonna enter that information once, that's gonna stay there in your phone. So you're only gonna do it once, and that's it. And then every time you travel back into the States, it's so much easier. The name of the app is CBP. I think it stands for Customs and Border Protection. Right? Yeah. Customs and Border Protection, CBP. Just enter those letters at the App Store or the Play Store if you have an Android, and you're gonna find it. It's an official app, from what I understand. That's an official app, and that's it. You just fill up your information, your passport, all the stuff, and it's amazing. It's such a lifesaver, a time saver here at the airport, and it's such a great thing they have, because if you don't have a Nexus card, or you're not you don't have a fast pass, then this is the second best thing that's gonna save you time here at the airport. CBP, Customs and Border Protection app. Some stuff to pass the time. There is detail that I didn't really see. The lounge here, there's a couple of lounges. There's one by Air France, which I have no access to because I don't have the card that I'm supposed to have to go there. And there's another one that I could go to, but that unfortunately is not located within the international transborder section of the airport. Long story short, if you ever hear, it is located next to gate 53. If you're taking a flight and you actually have access to gate number 53, that's where you're gonna find the lounge. Let me know how you go. Let me know if you liked it. Maybe make a video, send it to me, or just tag me, and there's moves. Tag me and let me know how the lounge at Pierre Trudeau Montreal International Airport, how you like it. Tim Hortons is basically the most Canadian thing I know. This is as Canadian as apple pie. Get it? Because apple pie. When you're flying to a close by city like Detroit or New York, you fly in a small airport, a small airline like this. Welcome to Detroit. And I don't think I've been to this airport before, or have I? I don't know. I have to check my Google Maps, and may have done a. I don't remember. Anyway, welcome, Terminal A. Just getting out of that plane over there, and now I'm heading out to Terminal C, where I'll be taking my next plane. So let's take a look at this beautiful airport. Look at this. Very spacious, open. I think I have time to hit the Delta, the lounge. I think I have time for it, so I'm gonna be doing that. But before that, let me just make a technical stop real quick. Check that train. You ever seen a train within the terminal? That is the coolest thing ever. And it's within the terminal, which makes me wonder now if I should be looking for a station, or if Terminal C is going to be actually super far away from here and I should be on my way right now. Well, let's figure it out. Okay, Terminals B, C, that way, and then look at this express tram. That's, I think, what we just saw. I guess that's what we just saw. And check this out. I don't think I've ever seen. I gotta be honest. I don't know what this is. Is it Chinese? In an American airport, I don't think I've seen that before. You see Spanish. Some places you see French. I guess welcome to Detroit. Now, Terminal C, let's make our way down there. The Fountain Bar. Okay. So, check out the train. I'm so amazed by this thing. And this is a stop for it. Should we see if there's any way we could make it out to Terminal C using the train? Should we see if that's possible? I don't see signs. Shows over there. B and C that way. So maybe it's not about. Let me just check the train. I'm gonna check the train. Okay, I guess I got the answer. The express tram in this case only working if you're taking a plane on gates A1 to A28, and I'm going to C88. Good to know though. I didn't know there was a tram inside the Detroit airport. I didn't know. I had no idea there was that. And check that out. So have you used it? Have you used the Detroit airport express tram? How was it? Seems super cool and very quiet, and I want to know. All right, so right outside of that station for the express tram, came downstairs, and now I took this escalator, which is taking us down to a tunnel, and I think we're gonna cross underneath the runway towards Congress's BNC. Look at that tunnel. Let's check it out. So we are right below the runway. The terminals are on opposite sides of the runway, so in order to go, and that's probably the reason the tram doesn't go to terminals B and C and sticks to terminal A. I'm sure there's something they can do about it. Hopefully, I don't know, not an engineer or anything near it, but regardless, I mean, it was a cool sight to see. One day, may have to come back here and use it just for the experience, or maybe, who knows, they say amazing things about Detroit, so it may be a good trip to make. And we're almost at the end of the tunnel. Little bit of construction going on here, and then all the way out there at the end there's some more escalators, and then I'm not sure if going into B or C right away. We'll see. Made it to the end of the tunnel. Now we're taking the escalator upstairs, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but I think we're gonna be at C, Concourse Terminal, whatever you want to call it, C. We'll see about that. Or maybe it's B. I'll tell you in a second. We're gonna see that in a second. Alright, so here's the map. Now if you make a left, that's Concourse B. And then if we make a right, that's C8 to C43. There's a I'm going to C88. How do we go about that? Let's see. So according to the map, there's no C88 gate at this airport, so I'm gonna have to check the the lists and just find my flight and figure out where it's actually happening. And I hope it's happening, because I have to be home. I have to. Well, I don't have to do anything. But ideally, it'd be nice to be in class tomorrow. You know, it's a nice class. There's some very good peeps in there. Anyway, long story short, I like to travel today. So, Fort Lauderdale. DL 2515 25, where are you? DL, where are you? 2515, that's my flight. The app was saying it would take off C88, but we already know it doesn't exist. KLM? Anyway, A10. There's no C88. I guess I'm supposed to make it back to A10, but I'm early, pretty early. So, knowing and checking and seeing the Sky Club right here, I have to check it out, and I need dinner. So let's check it out. Hello.
Because I have enough fun this,
Check out this place. Some fresh oranges, maybe? Some barrel? Yummy! And bowling tournament. The view from the lounge. Let's go. So, with this change of events, well, I guess it turns out now I'm actually gonna get to use the tram, because now I'm on A. Remember, Terminal A has a tram. I'm not in C anymore. But you see, I got to use the lounge. Very cool, by the way. Feeling full. And now I'm gonna get to use the tram and hopefully be on time, because I actually got a little bit too entertained and now I'm running slightly late. But here we go. Gotta get back to the tunnel. Let me show you. So we're back coming downstairs, the escalator, and back into the tunnel. We're gonna cross down again to the other side, Terminal A, and then jump in the tram and then make it out to my gate. I have 15 minutes to get there. Let's go! Almost there! Okay, so coming out of the tunnel, that's the tunnel. We are right at gate 838 on this side, and then further out is 836, which means I have to go back to where we started. But that's the cool thing about it, because we're gonna be able to jump in the tram. So let's go back to the tram, because this time we're actually gonna take the tram. So again, right outside of the tunnel, there's the escalator. We go up the escalator. And then we're gonna be at the tram stop, which should be coming soon, I hope. They say it was every 4 minutes.
For this train for the South Station, serving gates A1 through A28.
A1 to A28, that's us.
Board this train, go to North Station, during gates A56 through A78.
Okay, that's confusing.
Board this train for the South Station, serving gates A1 through North Station, during gates
So which one's which?
through A78.
Just makes sense here.
Boards are closing. Stop. Do not board entering. Boards are closing. Stop. Do not board the train.
Okay. So now that wasn't it. But just so you know, there's another club here. There's another Sky Club here. Another Delta Sky Club here. Just so you know, I just need to take the train back in the opposite direction now. That's not a biggie. I hope it's not a biggie.
The terminal station serving gates A29 through A55. Luggage claim, ground transportation, and concourses B and C. A1 through A28.
That's what I should have taken first. Who cares?
Boarding gate A1 through A28. Doors are about to close. Please hold the handrail in preparation for departure for the train. Please move to the center of the vehicle and stay away from the doors. We will soon arrive at the South Station, serving gates A1 through A28. This is the South Station. Exit now for gates A1 through A28.
Here we go.
Concourses B and C.
That's my gate. You'll know mine's A10.
They've got on here and then slid back.
Right there. And they're boarding. Made it. See you soon, Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale Airport is pretty straightforward. You have Terminal 1 through 4, and they're all around, just like a horseshoe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Car rentals, or let me rephrase that. Let me go back a little. Parking's in the middle of that horseshoe. Right, so it doesn't matter which terminal you're at. Just come out to the main door, go across the road, and that's parking. Every corner of that horseshoe, there is, like here, there is the ride sharing stations. So if you're taking an Uber, Lyft, any of those, this is where you come. The corners. You're taking Broward County public transportation. You have to make your way back to Terminal 1, which is what I'm doing. Gonna go in Terminal 1. Gonna go to the second floor. There's a bridge. Bridge is gonna take you over to the parking garage. Now, this parking garage shares its location with car rentals. All the car rentals, all the companies, they're in the same building. They're in the same parking lot, which is the very first parking lot that you see when you enter the airport. Second floor, same floor you're at when you enter. That's where you see the buses. You're gonna be able to take bus number 1, Broward County Transport bus number 1. which could be heading south towards Aventura Mall, or it could be going north towards Broward Central Terminal. That's what I'm going to take tonight. There is no way I can make it home because it's a bit too late. It's almost midnight, and unfortunately the buses still need to catch up. The offering still needs to catch up with the demand. So I'll just take an Uber, but it's about half the price if I make my way in a bus from here to the Broward Central Terminal, and then I get an Uber there instead of taking the Uber here at the airport. It's just I'm making another trip soon. I need to save money. Right? So there you go, that's it. Enjoy your time in Fort Lauderdale. Or anywhere that your final destination may be.